Just because these teams hate me, there are two more Zergs, and they are going to be SouthPark and PaSs. So, game one is going to be Outsider. Oh, I didn't even know that map was in the map pool. Huh. Seems like nobody picks that. Outsider is such a good map. Anyway. ZVZs. This is the Foreigner Bird War scene. In the top right, as the Yellow Zerg, we have SouthPark. Reppin' Team Poland. And on the left side, as the Purple Zerg, we have PaSs. So, let me do this. Alrighty. Now, SouthPark, of course, been playing in a fair number of recent tournaments, or not recent, but you know he's been around. He's been playing foreigner tournaments, playing for GT, I believe, in Gambit's Cup. Whereas PaSs, I have never heard of him before the Nation Wars. I believe I don't recall if he played last week, but in week 1 of Nation Wars, he played a ZVZ against Zerg Boy from the Eastern European team, and he actually I think he went down 0-1, and then he came back 2 games in a row in that set to take the set. So you know, he's got some ZVZ skills. I think he played last week. I just don't remember who he played. He was in Hungary versus Russia, and ooh, looks like we have a cancelled egg here. SouthPark, what? So, was that like an 11 pool with gas after I cancelled something? What did he just cancel? Oh man, you should not be canceling stuff in a ZVZ because you get like even. It's funny because in ZVZ or for Zergs, canceling things is actually worse than for other races, because like if you're a Protoss or a Terran and you make something in a barracks or a gateway and then you cancel it, you can immediately start making something else. But if you're a Zerg, you don't get the larva back. So once you cancel something, you can't make another thing until the next larva pops. So I mean, the only thing I can think of is that he accidentally made a second Overlord. So I mean, the only things he could have made were Overlords and drones, right? He must have made a second Overlord by mistake. But that's a pretty bad mistake right there. Anyway, he is going for a lair first, whereas PaSs has gone for the expansion. I'm afraid I didn't actually see what pool it was. Was it just a 12 pool or something, or was it an overpool? I don't even remember if I called it, but I was too busy thinking about this egg cancel. So, yeah, looks like some lings are out for PaSs. Probably going to be a little bit defensive with those, just to protect this expansion. I mean, you know, Outside is a very fun map, but because it's a ZVZ, we probably won't really see any of the interesting map features come into play. And, well, SouthPark getting his speed. PaSs should be getting his speed. Is he just not going to get speed? Okay, no, there's speed. Anyways, looks like Spire is down for SouthPark. And nothing exciting. Basically, I think we're just gonna have to wait for Mutas. Neither player is gonna be aggressive with their lings, it seems like. SouthPark made a lot of lings, though. I think he might actually have more lings than PaSs, which is really unnecessary. He went for the fastest Spire. He's gonna be able to hold his ramp pretty easily. And looks like PaSs is gonna move out now, but this is like equal ling numbers, so it's not even. I don't think he has any chance of breaking that ramp. Meanwhile, his Spire is actually quite a bit behind. I don't know if it's far enough behind that he needs an Evo. I wouldn't think so, but perhaps perhaps we shall see. Anyway. Overlords, checking things out. Lings, looking scary, but not really actually scary. Yep. Oh, well, PaSs is actually going for this. This is not a good idea from PaSs. He doesn't even have the Ling advantage. Yeah, he's just going to lose all his Lings. Oh man, that was a terrible decision. I think he actually didn't realize how many Lings there were, because he doesn't have an Overlord here. He actually ran his Overlord away, but as soon as he poked up and saw that many Lings, he should have just not gone for it. So now, wow, he's actually just sending in more Lings. Oh, this is really not a good idea, I think. Oh man, this is not a good idea. And the mutas are already out, so yeah, PaSs is gonna have to run away with those. I mean, he might just try and buy some time with them for his own mutas to get out. Looks like he's just chilling in the middle of the map, and here we go. SouthPark's mutas gonna start picking away at these Zerglings. A nice split by PaSs. He's gonna try and save some of the Lings. Probably just gonna leave them here and go for a counterattack. But SouthPark still has the top of his ramp covered, and it looks like yeah, the Lings are actually just gonna all run around and go for the attack here. Meanwhile, it looks like PaSs is going for 2 mutas and 2 sets of Scourge. Gonna test SouthPark's muta micro a little bit. Meanwhile, the Lings have been warded away here, but yeah, I think SouthPark's in quite a nice position. Is that a muta? Oh, it looks like PaSs has 2 muta out already. He's gonna start killing SouthPark's Overlord, but he's gotta be careful. SouthPark has a superior muta count, so if he's not careful, he might just lose these. But no, I think he's gonna get the muta, or sorry, get the Overlord at least. That's quite nice. And here goes the Scourge. He's gotta be very careful. How good is SouthPark's micro? It looks like, oh man, it's gonna take a lot of Scourge hits. And there's going to be 2 mutas on 2 mutas. It seems that the Scourge were not cloned properly, but PaSs is actually moving into the main base with a lot of Zerglings. He actually did break the ramp despite what I said. PaSs actually seemed to have had enough to break the ramp and taking down a couple of drones. SouthPark's drones off the line, 1 Ling in the mineral line, killing the drones, and oh my god, SouthPark is in a lot of trouble here. It looks like he's going to actually lose to PaSs, who's not been playing any foreign tournaments, who I had never heard of, is actually going to take down SouthPark here. The Spire is going to go down. The Spire is really close. Is it going to go down? 96 HP. No, the Spire barely lives in the red health. Meanwhile, 2 Lings, though, of SouthPark in the main, taking down 1 drone already. Looks like they're only going to get 1 drone. But PaSs, what a baller. I don't know who this guy is. Does anybody know who this man is? However, he's not won the game yet, though. I think SouthPark has a significant muta advantage. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mutalisks. But PaSs is sending out the Lings. If SouthPark doesn't defend this, he's going to lose all his drones and his Spire. This could just be a base race. Because PaSs has only 3 mutas. And that is not enough to defend this, especially if SouthPark micros this properly. Although it looks like SouthPark taking both Scourge hits. It seems that today is the day of like just non-muta micro or something. And I don't know why PaSs is retreating. PaSs has to attack. I think that might have been a miss hockey. He might have had those Lings on the wrong hockey, and he accidentally attack moved them back into his own main base rather than at SouthPark's base. But it looks like the Lings are going to move in now. He's going to be able to kill all the drones and the Spire. The mutas of SouthPark are way too far away. This is actually going to be a base trade situation right now. SouthPark's mutas are being AFK. It looks like SouthPark going to try and make another muta. He should kill the Spire, man. Kill the Spire. Oh my god, PaSs is not looking at his Lings, and it looks like SouthPark has killed every single drone that PaSs owns. PaSs has he's got 2 drones in production. He's killed the Spire. SouthPark has no drones either. SouthPark's got 1 drone hidden on the map. And it looks like, oh man, but I don't think PaSs can win this anymore because SouthPark's got so many mutas. PaSs has no defense. PaSs can't defend mutas. He's just gonna mine gas. He's probably just gonna make Scourge. He has enough minerals to make 4 sets of Scourge, but that's not even enough. Even if every single Scourge hits, I don't think it matters. So it looks like SouthPark might actually win with no drones. SouthPark's going to win with 1 drone. He's made a 2nd drone. SouthPark's going to win with 2 drones. He's going to send the other drone to attack. Because when you have only 2 drones, you should attack with 1 of them. You should just, make sure you don't have all your eggs in one basket. So PaSs, even though he was looking good, I think he is dead now. Yeah, GG from PaSs, but very well played. And SouthPark takes the game. So, let me get the next game.